Kakasana, we need a good wrist mobility, strong core and strong shoulder. And along with this, obviously we need a good focus to enter into the pose and to breathe into the pose. So let's start. So I'll advise to do at least 6 to 8 rounds of Surya Namaskar before entering into the pose or before starting with this video. So let's start. Okay, so for Kakasana, basically the first we need to strengthen up our core. For that we'll go for a plank pose. Let's go for a plank. For plank, your wrist, your elbows and your shoulder in one line. Your fingers should be apart, feet hip width distance. And now try to move towards, take your body forward and hold for a minute. Look forward, shoulder protracted, tailbone in. The core should be engaged and hold for a minute. Relax. Sit in Vajrasana. Now next is our wrist mobility. So take your hands forward at shoulder level and take a wrist movement. You can take 5 times clockwise, 5 times anti-clockwise. Now sit in cat and cow or on tabletop. Your palms, your fingers facing towards your knees and just move forward and back. Just for 5 times. As per your convenience, you can go back. Relax. Now take your fingers to the sides and you can move from side to side for better range of your wrist. Now you can take your palm facing to the ceiling and finger facing towards your knees, and you can go forward and back. Relax. Sit in Vajrasana. Now we'll do some drills with our plank in order to fire up our core or strengthen our core. So again, come to the plank. Your shoulders in protracted, core engaged, look forward, neck relax. Now we'll start our drill. From right leg, bring your leg towards your nose and back. Again, forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 5 times forward and back. Now we will repeat the same thing with our left leg. So while coming forward, we're going to do protracted and then again coming to plank. So again, bring it forward and back. Sit in Vajrasana. Take a breath. Again, we'll do some more drills. Coming to plank, your index finger facing to the front, shoulders protracted, core engaged. Bring your right leg towards your right wrist, and then try to come up. Wrist, and from your wrist, bring it to the elbow. Last 3, 2, 1. Again to the plank. Sit back, take a rest, catch your breath, and we're going to repeat it on our left. Come into plank, shoulder protracted, move forward, take your left leg, bend your left knee, and up, and up, down, and up. Repeat it 5 times. Come into plank and relax. So basically for KakaAsana, mostly people face problem or challenge while doing protraction. So for that reason, we are doing more drills with a plank, so you can enhance your work on your protraction as well as on your core. Next drill. Okay, so in KakaAsana, basically we do chaturanga arms. So in chaturanga arms, your shoulder, elbow and wrist is into 90-90-90. So you can see straight line and then straight line. So we have to maintain the same thing on while doing our KakaAsana. So let's do some push-ups or dandasana. Just try as much as you can. At least 5 dandasana and then start. Relax it in Vajrasana, rotate your wrist. So next, we're gonna practice some of our boat pose and boat pose drills. Okay, in boat pose, you can either opt for half boat pose or a full boat pose. Let's start with the half one. Okay, so take your chest forward, shoulders back. Try to look up. Now, find a point where you can balance your body on your table or just above your table and look up and hold. Hold for at least 10 counts. Relax. So next difficulty that people face while doing crow pose, that they are not able to bend their elbows, which we need to create a shelf. So let's try some of our drills with Navasana. Okay, so take your hands forward, shoulders protracted, create a hollow body, your knees together, feet together, feet pointed, and try to take your knees near next to your chest and press your chest and forward. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears and hold for at least 10 counts. This is the same pose or same shape that you're going to maintain or you will be needing in your crow pose. 10 and hold for 10 counts. Again, take it forward, hands straight and relax. You can catch your breath, come into child pose as your body is asking to do, and then start entering into our crow pose. So we have some of our props such as yoga blocks for entering into crow pose that's going to help you to elevate your hips while maintaining that pose. Okay, so first I'll tell you how to enter into the pose, which is actual pose, and then I'll tell you the modification. Okay, so feet together, your hands in front. So you have to create a shell. Okay, so you have to come on your toes, your hands forward. Your knees will be next to your armpits or next to your armpits, neck, or on your triceps. So try to take your knees up. Place your fingers firmly. Protract your shoulders. Distance between your hands should be shoulder level. From here, just take your hips up. Look forward. So you have to make in terms of focus, you have to imagine that there is a triangle, equilateral triangle. So you can place that your hands 1, 2 and 3rd point is forward. Don't look down, otherwise there is a chance that you can topple. So place your hands firmly. These are your 2 points. Take your hips up. Create a shell. Place your knees. Look forward. Protract your shoulders And then by looking forward, go forward. Take your body forward, forward, forward. It's so much forward that your feet will automatically come up. So you can take your both legs up or take your legs one by one. As per your strength, your hips up, your feet next to your hips. Hold here, take a breath. And slowly come down. You can rotate your wrist. So while doing that pose, either you can place a pillow in front of you so that there be no fear of falling down. So next, with the help of modification, you can use the blocks in or books if you don't have a block, so that you will feel more space between your head and the floor. So so you will be having a less fear of double down. So place your hands firmly on the block. Again, create a shelf. Take your knees next to your elbows or next to your armpits. Place your knees nicely and firmly. Place your hand firmly. Create a shelf. Look forward. Take your hips up more. Either you can take one leg one by one. Just take leg one by one. And feel the difference and know the difference that your body feels. Again, feet together. Come on your toes. More. Take your body forward. Protract and come up. One by one or together, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And relax. Okay, so we have one more variation in case you are not able to lift your hips high. So take a block. Place your feet together on the block. Your hands in front. Between your hands, they shoulder level distance apart. Take your hands front. Similarly, make a equilateral triangle with a focus. So now your hand right is your A, left hand B, and when you see point is where you wanna gaze. So again, your knees next to your armpits. Take your hips high. Look forward, protract, create a hollow body. Look forward. Just take your one leg up and back, up and back. Similarly, 5 times. Up and back. Go back. Again, with the inhale, come forward. Inhale, protract your body. Look forward and take your legs down. Then hold. Breathe. This variation will help you if you are feeling difficulty to take your hips forward. Suppose some of you will ask, what if you feel that you don't have that much of shoulder strength? So we have one more variation where there's a small bit of, you will have take a small distance between your feet, hands between your thighs, and press your hands from your knees. So press it nicely. So while pressing, you will create more hollow body in front. Place your hands nicely and firmly. Create a hollow body. Very good. And take your hips high. Look forward, gaze forward, and you can move forward. And back. This is a variation where you just feel that you don't have that much of shoulder strength. Then you can start with this. Okay, so there's one more variation, or we say baby crow. Okay, so in that, you have to come similar as you come in forearm plank. Place your elbows and your wrist in one line. Hands parallel to each other. Sit Take your knees next to your armpits. Look forward, create a hollow body. Just first go forward and back. Repeat for 5 times. Relax. Now, next time with the inhale, go forward and just take your legs up. And relax. So these are the 4 variations that you can try to enter into a full variation or full crow pose. So after doing the crow pose, definitely you need some counter poses. So first of all, you have done a lot with the wrist. Rotate your wrist. Make a 8 with your finger with the wrist. You can take a shavasana as you like, and that's it.